Hi everybody, Chris from BattleGoat Studios.
And George from BattleGoat.
So it's been a couple days now since our release, and we are really happy with the results. We really appreciate all the support we've gotten from the community, everybody who's gotten on board, tried the game. We want to sort of update you on where we're at now and some of our thoughts on what we've seen so far and thoughts on where we're going next. So some quick things to talk about that are coming in these first few days. With the game fully launched, what we're working on a bit right now is some of the secondary pieces that go with launching a game. Steam Workshop should now be up and running. We've posted an extra map called Battle of Italy. It's very rough, but we needed at least a first piece of content on the Steam Workshop because then the modders can build on that. Steam requires us to have something there, which does also mean if you wanted to try a slightly different map, you can grab something off the workshop. Other things we're going to be adding to fit within Steam's ecosystem is there are trading cards, emoticons, badges. There's some stuff like that that we could not preload it. Steam doesn't let you until your game gets on sale. So over the next couple of days, we're going to have those things loaded up. And I believe Steam's system is that as soon as they're available, the time you've spent playing the game should earn you some booster packs for trading cards. Because we know there's a number of people out there who really like to collect those trading cards and badges. And within the Steam Workshop, another thing that's going to go up there relatively soon is some of the tools. For Supreme Ruler Ultimate and some of our previous games, we had a content editor, which let you change the starting scenario files, the equipment file, the events file. So it helped you to edit if you wanted to make an entirely different map of your own, different storyline of your own. We have been doing some work to make sure that it matches any of the changes. For some of those modders who'd worked with SRU, things like the equipment file, there's new columns, some new data points, but a lot of the architecture has stayed very much the same. So we're working to get all these things working.
And make sure to check out the Supreme Wiki because we document all the modability and the things that can be edited about the game there. That's actually the source that we as developers also use for our own development, so we try to keep that as current as possible, otherwise we're not even sure how our own engine works. You'll see, of course, on the wiki, there's going to be information on our past games and 2020, Ultimate, and so on, but we also have highlighted the specific new changes that are in the engine for Galactic Ruler and 2030. So make sure to look at those. Our goal is to make the game even more moddable, even more customizable, so that people can really turn the game into new and exciting things.
And since release, we of course have gotten a lot of feedback coming in through our Discord channel, the Steam forums, the BattleGoat forums, and we're trying to stay on top of that. I think Discord might be running away from us a little bit, just the discussions go really fast there. But the Steam forums and BattleGoat forums in particular, we are managing to catch any comments people say, any concerns they have. We've been able to jump on some of that stuff, and we'll do another video to talk a bit more about that stuff relatively soon. But if you spot anything, things that you're concerned with, like changed, enjoy, suggestions for future stuff, the forums are a great place to leave us that feedback, and then other community members can see your thoughts and sort of +1 it if they like the idea, and this gets the community involvement to help us further improve the game.
And very important is if you do enjoy the game, go on to Steam and leave a thumbs up review. That is very important both for the page and Steam to be able to recommend the game to other strategy fans. And if you don't like the game as much, again, come onto our forums, tell us what it is about it. So in some cases, there might be features that are even in the game that people aren't necessarily aware of because they might be a little more buried or might be a little more complex. There are a lot of players that might help you enjoy the game even more.
For those players who really are passionate about seeing where we're going next, on the forums, one other thing to mention is we are going to be posting up a thread where we're going to talk about all the different areas of content that we have to monitor and improve. Things as new elections come up and new leaders are elected in the world, we're going to want to update the game. But we're going to highlight all the different areas and start asking the community to vote on which ones we should be prioritizing. So that forum thread is going to go up fairly soon. And it's, again, we try and use the forums to keep having interaction with you guys, the players, and helping it guide us on what you'd like to see next. So thanks again for all the support. all the feedback you guys are giving us, and just thanks for playing the game. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.